Alright guys, what's up YouTube? It is Nicholas Beltran from Tackle Fishing Adventures, and another video that I don't think I've ever done, and that is showing you how I pretty much clean a kayak. Now, everybody has a different way of doing it. There's a bunch of videos I'm sure out there to clean a kayak, but I don't think there's a video to clean a Bonafide SS127, guys. Yes, my kayak, I'm gonna be cleaning it, showing you guys how I do it for the first time. Now, I haven't cleaned it since the last time I've gone to the Everglades, so it's really nasty. So guys, stay tuned, join me. It's gonna be a good video. People, so pretty much what I use, and I've been using for all the kayaks that I've had and I've owned the past couple years. It's really simple to clean your kayak. I mean, I know there's a lot of videos out there claiming that they have a better technique and a better technique of cleaning your kayak. Guys, it's very simple. It's not like the most hardest thing in the world. Same way you clean your car is the same way you clean your kayak. I mean, obviously you got to be a little bit more soft and a little bit more fragile with your kayak, but it's plastic, okay? And I pretty much use a sponge. We've got some Mr.Clean here that I like using. I don't like to use a lot of thick soaps out there. There's a lot of like dishwashing soaps and soaps for your cars that are very thick. I like to use very thin, just to keep as less residue as I can after I'm done cleaning. And I tend to really like Mr. Clean's multi-surface cleaning. I mean, obviously you got your water, you need a bucket of water, and a dry microfiber rag, which is very important because after you're done, just kind of minimize all the residue that does stay, and you can dry that off. And you don't want to keep your kayak wet inside the garage in a very hot place. So guys, you'll see me clean my kayak. Alright people, so just to give you a little walkthrough of the kayak, first thing you want to do is obviously take everything out that's either accessories or, you know, your kayak chair, paddles, obviously everything that's you can take off of the kayak, take it off, because you don't want to get those wet, especially your car seat, your kayak seat rather. So I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough of how dirty this thing was. This was dirty from the Everglades trip we just had recently. So you can see all the residue, and sometimes your kayak can get really bad when you're out there with a lot of vegetation. So check this out. So you see, you got a lot of you know, weeds and stuff in there, nasty stuff. You got this gunk that usually builds up on your holes here, your kayak. A lot of that green residue stays in there. And obviously I took out the dry pod, and you could see that the dry pod, even underneath the dry pod where it's not exposed, you still get a lot of this gunk, a lot of this nasty hydrilla that gets stuck in your kayak. So we're gonna be taking that out. And what I like to do, I like to rinse off the kayak first. I put it on jet and I just rinse the hell out of it to try to take as much as I can, and then pass over it with the soap. And that's about it. I mean, after that I do a little drying at the end, and I put a conditioner, which I'm going to show you guys what I use, what I've been using actually recently. For anyone who has mats on their kayak, floor mats, the best thing to do is to condition them, because they are rubber, they are like this foam, where you want to try to treat them as best as possible so you can maintain the life of make sure you get everything. And on this sponge I use, obviously not the green side that's hard, that can scratch and kind of scratch the kayak. I use the yellow side, so make sure you use that yellow side. You don't want to scratch up your kayak. And I'm just trying to get all the nicks and crannies here, all this loose grass and stuff, this loose weeds and stuff. have to worry about that too much right now. You're just rubbing in to get all the dirt and guck out of the surface of the kayak. So that's what I'm doing now. So I just finished washing it, I just finished rinsing it, and I made sure all the soap, everything was out. You want to make sure that all the soap you get, all the suds, all that out, flush it out. Obviously I got a kayak where I've got my wheels set up on the front so that it could lift up the front and push all that water back, and it works out because it all kind of drains out of the scupper holes, and you don't want to leave any water here. So my advice to you guys is to leave this outside. If it's a sunny day, it's great because you're gonna try to dry off everything that you can, and it's better to have that, you know, sun dry kayak. But I'm gonna wipe it down with the microfiber a little bit to take out a lot of the excess water, and after that I'll show you guys how to condition your foam mats on your kayak. See this water, this pile up of water here? Because the kayak is in this angle, it's all gonna rush here to the back. So that might happen. And if it does, what I just do is simple. This kayak pretty much has 2 scupper holes in the back. I'll go ahead and just lift it up and ride that water right down there. As you see, it all drained out right now. So that takes a lot of that water out. Perfect. And if you look here, you still got a little bit of water here. And it's all about playing with the kayak and leaning it and unleaning it so the water goes down. And I'm just going to take out all the excess water as I can possible, just like that. Perfect. So you saw it. I washed it. You guys saw how I washed it. I made sure to rinse all the suds, all that soap. I tried to get it all off. I left the kayak there, like I said, in the sun. It's already dry. I mean, you've got a little bit of water spots, but that's why I got my microfiber here. But we're gonna go ahead and tackle the foam and the deck of the kayak. Now, if you guys have any foam deck kayaks, the best thing to use is to try to find a certain you know, a liquid or a cleaner for specific foam deck flooring for your kayak. Luckily, when we were in ICAST, I picked up a couple of C-Deck product cleaner for the foam. I'm not quite sure that these are C-Decks, but it's the same kind of concept. You know, you have that foam that you have to clean it with a certain cleaner so that you're not messing up the foam. So guys, let's go into that right now. Alright guys, so we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and spray that cleaner I told you guys about, the deck cleaner, and spray it thoroughly around. Okay, grab your microfiber rag, and you just want to rub that in there real good. Rub that in real good, get it all around. Spray it a couple times to make sure that it's all around, and I like to rotate it a little bit so I can get it spread it all over around the foam instead of going up and down. And there you go, there you have it. That's going to condition the paddings, and there you have it guys, nice and clean, beautiful, brand new, ready for tomorrow. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I mean, I tried my hardest. This is the first time I actually tried to do kind of like a tutorial of what I do to clean a kayak. It's very simple. I mean, everybody has their own way of cleaning their stuff, so it's not like I'm advising you to do it the way I'm doing it, but it's the way I do it. It's the way I've been doing it. I mean, this is my first brand new kayak, so I want to try to maintain it as much as I can. So I do advise that for everyone. You know, this is an investment, and you want to keep it clean, keep it nice, doable, and guys, good luck on your guys' cleaning your kayak. I mean, you guys need to clean your kayak. It's very, very, very important to clean your kayak, maintain your kayak as much as possible. So guys, subscribe, like the video, and make sure to ring that bell, guys, because I'm going to be coming up with a bunch of other videos. Hopefully this weekend I can go out and show you another adventure with me and SoFlo KBF.